This one is for the woman who has done the work. She has shown up, she has pushed through and done everything right. And she still cannot answer the question that should feel simple right now, which is, what do I actually want? Welcome to What If It All Goes Right, the show for high achievers who are ready to stop fearing the worst and start stepping into their power. I'm your host, Angela Gargano, 6-time American Ninja Warrior, keynote speaker, peak performance coach, and former biochemist. Every episode, I'm going to give you the mindset shifts and practical tools to shake off the doubt, reignite your energy, and remember just how powerful you really are. Because it's time to stop fearing the worst and start asking, what if it all goes right? What if it's already going right? Welcome back to What If It All Goes Right. This one is for the woman who has done the work. She has shown up, she has pushed through and done everything right. And she still cannot answer the question that should feel simple right now, which is, what do I actually want? Not what should she want, not what makes sense on paper, not what the next logical step is, but what she genuinely deeply wants. And the silence where the answer should be feels unsettling in a way she does not know how to explain to anyone else. If that is where you are right now, this walk is for you. We're not going to solve it all today. We are not going to force clarity out of the fog. We are going to do something that might feel harder than that. We're going to learn to be in the not knowing without running from it. So grab your headphones, find a place to walk, and let this be your permission to just be in question for a little while. Take a deep breath in, find your rhythm, and let's begin. As you start walking, bring your attention to your breath first. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. Let your steps find a steady rhythm. Not fast, not slow, just a pace that feels natural to your body today. You do not have to know anything right now. You do not have to figure anything out. All you have to do is walk, breathe, and just be here. And I want to start by acknowledging something. Not knowing what you want is not the same as having nothing to offer. It's not emptiness. It's not failure. And it's not a sign that something has gone wrong with you. For a lot of women, not knowing feels terrifying because knowing has always been part of the identity. You are the one with the plan, the one who figures it out, the one who always has a next step lined up. And when the clarity does not come on demand, it can feel like you have lost something essential about yourself. But here's what I want you to consider as you walk. What if not knowing is not the absence of direction? What if it's actually the beginning of a more honest one? Breathe in, that possibility, and breathe out the pressure to have the answer right now. And as you keep walking, I want you to notice something in your body. Think about the last time someone asked you what you wanted. A goal, a decision, a direction. Maybe it was someone else asking. Maybe it was you. Maybe you're lying awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, where did you feel that question in your body? In your chest, your stomach? Did it feel tight, heavy? Like a blank wall you keep running into? Just notice that feeling without trying to change it. Now I want you to try something different. Instead of asking what you want, I want you to ask what feels light. Not what you should pursue, not what makes strategic sense. Just what, when you think about it, creates even the smallest sense of ease in your body, a slight opening in your chest, a breath that comes a little easier. It might be something small, a type of conversation you love having, a kind of work that makes time disappear, a version of your day that feels like you, not a performance, just you. You do not have to make it fully just yet. Just notice what feels like a yes somewhere in your body. And breathe in that quiet signal and breathe out the need for it to be louder right now. And here's something nobody tells you about clarity. It rarely arrives as a dramatic moment of knowing. It does not usually show up as a lightning bolt or a vision or a sudden certainty that cuts through the fog. For most people, especially people who have been moving fast for a long time, clarity comes in whispers, small, quiet, and easy to miss if you are too busy looking for something louder. The not knowing you are sitting in right now might actually be your system asking you to slow down enough to hear those whispers. Because when you are always in motion, always producing, always chasing the next thing, the quiet signals do not have room to reach you. This walk is that room. So as you continue, I want you to let go of the timeline around this. The idea that you should know by now that someone your age, with your experience, with everything you have built, should have it all figured out. That not knowing is somehow behind schedule, and it's not. Wanting something new, wanting something truer, something more aligned with who you are right now, who you were when you set the goal last. That is not confusion. That is growth asking you to catch up. Breathe in patience with yourself and breathe out the deadline you put on your own clarity. Slowly bring your awareness back to the world around you. Notice the sounds, notice the light, notice the body moving through the space, steady and capable even in the uncertainty. You're allowed to not have the answer. You're allowed to be in question. And you're allowed to trust the clarity is coming. Not because you force it, but because you finally gave it enough space to arrive. Now, if this walk gave you even a moment of peace instead of uncertainty, share it with someone around you in your life who is sitting in here not knowing what to do right now. Maybe she needs to hear this. Maybe tell her she's not behind, she's just becoming. If you've not already, hit follow on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. A quick rating or review goes a long way in helping other women find this show right now, because there's other people who need it. And remember, clarity does not come to the people who force it. It comes to the people who finally get quiet enough to hear it. So keep making space, keep trusting the process. It's coming. And thanks for walking with me today. I'll see you in the next episode.